them how to like keep stuff up, how their moderators do, like because I just don't be knowing what to look out for and stuff to keep it safe, you
Also,
know.
I think we got to be more sensitive with our words
Did
because
you
if
watch
they're
the
reporting us,
video clip I sent you?
No, I didn't.
Deputy was in there bragging about how she was in here mass reporting your live stream multiple times, and then EB said how about how people were coming over here and reporting you. So that's why you got flagged, and that's the reason why I was blocking and removing people that were coming from her live stream because they were literally coming over here to do that, and that's
Uh-huh.
why I said what I said. Yeah, now I'm anti-black because I'm no longer an anti-ass kisser.
hold on, scroll up. They're still here. They came back. Oh my,
Yeah, I be deleting. I'm trying.
Okay, so
that
this
is
is called
wild.
an obsession. It is called bullying. It is called targeting people. You guys are demented and sick individual people. You need to get a psychiatrist. Please seek help. You need mental help. You need mental
Yeah,
help.
and
For
we shouldn't
you
bring
to
up nobody
think,
else live because they be tripping about that too.
yes, and for you all to think that I am hosting lives because I am anti anything, you are demented. You have problems.
And the
Okay?
craziest part is because if they actually watched the live for more than 5 seconds, they would know how much of a all love this space is. Baby girl literally does like little side commercials and says just how much
Bad.
everybody's loved and shit. So like, are we for real right now?
Absolutely, Gigi.
Exactly, Gigi.
I
I
had to do an appeal to get back
I
on here,
try.
man.
I
Yeah.
try. I
Because I'm
Gigi.
like, bro, what is going on? I didn't say nothing wrong.
Gigi, I try so hard to get on this app and show so much love to every single body that I come across on
And
here.
that's what I was trying to say. But right before it got banned, I was literally just about to say, baby girl literally says how she loves everybody and that everybody should be safe and appreciated. And it's like, what do you mean she's anti-black?
Yeah.
She literally
But
has
you know,
commercials about
let me
this.
tell you
Hey,
my
you're not the only one that get called anti-black. Like,
hold
them
on,
live.
Jay. Gigi, let me tell you my journey of TikTok. When I first got on TikTok, I wanted to just love and embrace every single body that I came across, Gigi. I didn't care. You know, they could say whatever, they could do whatever on here, and I just wanted to love and embrace everybody, right? Well, I started noticing a pattern of the same people being in these live streams bullying and ganging up on people, right? So that started bothering me, and I started having a problem with that because why do you need six people against one person, right? Like that was a form of bullying. And as a kid, I was bullied. So that started bothering me. Well, when I stopped like engaging and jumping on the jumping in the bandwagon of showing love to people who were being bullies, they immediately started attacking me, calling me anti-black because I refused to be a part of a crew or a gang or a group or a
Baby
cult.
girl, baby girl. I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop so y'all can let like somebody else come up so they can see that y'all let other people talk and it's not just a one way over here. So I'm gonna drop because other people in the comments is stating that it's they can't debate. Is I don't know. I'm
Wait,
gonna
Yeah,
just
no.
drop
I'm
them
gonna
all.
drop too, though. I'm gonna let other people
Wait.
come up here too,
Hold
though.
on. Wait. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I just want them to know it's fair and that we
No.
not like those
No, no,
other
no.
lives.
No, Andrea. No.
Okay.
No. So this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to make this fucking clear. If you're going to come up on my live, okay, and if you're going to say coon or any slurs, and especially call like when you're talking things and you're being a civil human being and you have opposing views, like you think that there's something actually going on, of course you can come up. But when you deflect and you start attacking people, that's where I have the problem.
hmm But they saying like, oh, this, like basically people that don't got the same viewpoints as us can't talk, and we all don't have the same viewpoints on everything. So I don't understand that.
Yeah,
Stop.
like it's okay to have different views, and I don't think all of us agree on everything. It's okay to not agree with certain things. You guys are free thinkers. You have your own mindset. You don't follow a herd into your demise. Hello? It's
That's
okay to be
called.
free thinkers.
That's called being. You a follower. That's called being a flunky.
Exactly.
To come up
Kat, I
here
know.
and say, give y'all all my history. Like, y'all want a history lesson? Because that's what they want us to do. They want us to tell you all the stuff that happened to us. Y'all want me to do that?
I do apologize. This isn't history class. I mean, like,
No,
I
I
went to
know.
history. I hated school and everything. Like, no,
I know,
no.
but that's what, you know what I mean? That's what they want us to talk about. They want us to say how everything, how this is wrong, that is wrong. And
And
then maybe
Yeah.
they'll be happy and keep us up.
no one is saying that they're not allowed to have their own opinion and not allowed to agree on that opinion. But the issue is that they start literally trying to take down other people that are not in agreement with them. And that's where their opinion gets messy, because now why do people want to follow you if you're now being a dictator and you're now trying to make it your way is the only way? Now, why should anybody want to follow you if that's the message you're trying to give out? It's weird.
History is important, but this is not a history class. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to educate you on history. I'm here to tell you that hate needs to stop. What the hell do you not understand?
Yes.
Talking about she came up here like there's a lot of misinformation going on. Nobody's stating no stats. Nobody's giving numbers.
I was about to say
We're
that.
going
Literally,
off
no
of
one's giving
our.
Right.
statistics.
Yes.
But
And
that is
Kat, did
crazy.
you want to say something? And then Julia and then Wildman? Kat, hello. You have to unmute yourself.
I think in the comments she said somebody had muted her.
Send her an invitation to unmute.
Oh, yeah, you have to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I mean, it's not nice, but this is huge. You know how many dogs I can put out here? I have to live in
Yeah, and nobody is denying, okay, nobody is denying racism. Nobody's denying it. There are horrible people that judge people strictly based off of their skin color. And those people need to be stopped, right? Those people should be addressed. You should, like, tell somebody, look, hey, what are you doing? It doesn't matter if you're white or black or Muslim or not. Like, you should absolutely stand up for what's wrong. And that's what I'm doing. And you're mad.
Kat, at the bottom of your screen, it says add comment, camera, and then mic. You press the mic and it'll unmute you.
Oh hell, I got it. I just wanted to I don't talk long. I just wanted to say that I appreciate the host.
Oh, thank you. Are you done talking?
Yes, I'm through. That's all.
Oh, okay. No, thank you
I
so
thought it was
much.
I thought it was a full sentence. I was
I
pausing
me too.
because
Thank you. Because I didn't know if you went on mute or something happened to your thing. No, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. And Julia, how are you? Oh, Julia, are you there? Julia, hello? Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. I don't
Oh,
think does she know how to unmute her mic? Oh, there we go.
oh, okay. Hi, Julia.
Hello.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right, that's good. So is it true there's only 13% of Black Americans in the USA? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, because I just heard that a little while ago, and if that's the case, because wherever I go, I see the Black Americans working at doctor's office, hospitals, stores, everywhere as I go, and it's like equal working between the whites and the blacks. And if it's only 13%, they're really out there doing their thing. You know what I mean? And I don't see where they feel that they don't have, like, sometimes they don't feel they have fair work opportunities. When I see them working, it's pretty much everywhere, comparing to all the rest being white, 70%. So I see it as being a very good thing, and percentage wise, the blacks are really out there doing their thing, working everywhere, equalized, if not more.
Okay, so Julia, you're saying that everyone is working equally in the United States?
Yeah, that's what it's because of percentage wise. If it's only 13%, comparing to the rest being white, then I would say that, yeah. If not more, because it's only 13% or
I agree.
14.
I agree. I feel like I'm sorry.
Oh no, you can go ahead, Andrea.
Like I have
Get a
two
job
black
today. I
doctors.
feel like anybody
Is
can
it
get a job
Andrea
today.
or is it Andrea?
Andrea.
Okay.
I feel like anybody can work today. Anybody can go to school today. Nothing is holding nobody back from doing none of that except yourself.
Well, I mean, I see a lot of Black Americans working. Like I would say, it's more like 50%, and comparing to the number rates, being there's only 14% or 15%. If that's the case, then that's amazing. You guys are really doing a great job. Fantastic. And you guys need that credit where credit is due. You guys are doing awesome
Well,
in America.
Thanks, Julia. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have a question because I've been here for a while. Can you explain?
Yes, hold on one second. Hold on one second, Katrina. I do apologize. Hold on one second. Wild Man was here before you, and then you can go right after him. Or yeah. Wild Man, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I just want to say I appreciate what you're doing. You're really getting the word out, and it really helps. If we could just get more of the young people to understand what's going on instead of fighting the system, I think it's going to do a lot better. And I don't want to take up too much time, but I just want to say thank you for doing what you're doing. And I'll back you up 100% on everything that you're doing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
And as far as this other thing, I'm just going to say this. This person over here, this nugget person that's over there that's got your page, she's telling them to come over here and tell you this stuff to come on your page because she's blocked to let you know that she stole your page. And I told her, and I put in her comment, she needs to mind her business and get on with her own life.
Well, she's done this a couple times. I think it's an obsession. So
I think she loves you that much. She needs to take a bath.
all I'm saying is I can't even. I have so many people blocked. I can't even scroll down because I blocked her a long time ago.
She's listening to your live. I just want you to know she's listening to your live. But here's what I'm going to say about it. If that's all you got to do is try to bully somebody, you really need to get a real life because you suck to begin with. But you keep doing your work, young lady. I'm following you. And like I said, I'll be here every time I see you come on. I promise you I will be in here. And I appreciate everything you do. All the whole panel that's up here. I think, what's that? Is that Adrian up top? Andrea? I can't pronounce the name that's up top. You make a lot of good points, and I really appreciate you.
Thank you. I gotta learn how to articulate better though.
No, you say what's on your mind. That's what counts. Don't hold nothing back. Say what comes out of your head, but do it properly so TikTok don't kick you. But I just wanted y'all to know I appreciate you. You keep on doing the good work.
Thank you.
We
All right, y'all
appreciate
y'all have a
you.
good day.
You too. All right, Katrina, what were you gonna say?
So I've been here for a minute and I've just been listening. Um, it says your background. It says without white people, some of y'all creators wouldn't have a live stream. Y'all are openly racist and it'll applaud. Can you explain it to me?
Elaborate. Okay.
Yeah.
So these creators on TikTok have been hosting a lot of lives about how dangerous white people are and how to demonize white people. They're pretty much brainwashing people into believing that white people are the problem. And again, as I've said before, since you've been here, you probably heard me say this. You, instead of saying and blaming other people for your problems or what is happening, why are you not doing something about it, having action plans, trying to do something that is productive in society instead of spewing hatred and projecting things onto other people?
Somebody said without white people, we wouldn't be in this predicament. What predicament
I was just thinking that.
what predicament are we in? Because you're on the same app that I am, saying whatever you want to say, and probably on your phone and wherever your house and with your what predicament or
Look, it's fine. It's fine, right? Because someone said, and I hate reading comments, honestly. Do y'all not understand that so much has been done that many can't trust y'all? Is that not okay? Sheesh. So it's not about, you shouldn't trust anyone. Nobody. Don't ever give nobody any trust unless it was given to you. Like you're like, okay, this person's good, this person isn't good. Do not trust anybody. Doesn't matter who you are, what skin color you are. Don't trust anybody.
So that's the thing then. Why do you have white people up there? If you look at everybody as an equal, why do you have white people? That just doesn't sit right with me.
You
It
mean
says
and
without
the
white
hate?
people. That
And
doesn't seem a little racist to you? That
no,
doesn't seem like, I mean,
no,
because you guys are already the majority. I mean, white
no.
people.
Yeah, it's not racist. And the reason, see, an open mind would understand that that is not racist. And the hate on white people, I'm talking about people that are hosting lives telling others to be cautious around white people because they're all dangerous. Interracial relationships are dangerous to the black community. If a white person was to say that shit, do you not think that that would be problematic, Katrina?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. What would be problematic?
Anything that I just said.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Anything.
you. I was still reading the background. I'm still trying to figure it out because you said you got to have an open mind. My mind is very open.
but
So
you
you're
closed your
saying
you
if a
closed your
black
mind when
person,
she
I'm
was
sorry, you're
talking to
saying if a
you.
black person had that
She
up
just told
without,
you why, and you weren't
I'm
listening.
sorry, I was talking. She said if a
What?
black person would have that
Listen, but you're not
background up,
listening.
it wouldn't be racist. If
No,
anyone was
you
to
were not
have that up, it would
listening.
be considered
Katrina, you're
racist. I
not
don't care what color
listening.
you are. If you
Katrina,
have that up, you like,
Katrina, you're not listening. I said the lives, okay? This is why I said, and the hate on white people. You're not listening. Please listen to what I'm saying. People are having lives, okay, on a day to day basis saying white people are the problem. White people have been the villains. White people should be eradicated. White. That's all I fucking hear every single day is about white. Do you not see that there's a problem? And people saying that white people dating only black people are racist? Like, come on. Come on. Why does it take a genius to realize that that's nonsense? That is racism itself. Come on.
So basically, what you're doing right now, if you can't beat them, join them. Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean if you can't beat them, join them? What
Because
does
your
that even
background
mean?
clearly is racist. I mean, I think you should have rewarded that a little different. I'm not for sure what. I mean, like if you're saying
All right,
interracial,
to
if you're saying
harbor to your
interracial,
feelings, to
I'm
harbor to
sorry,
only
if
your
you're saying
feelings, because there are other
interracial
people who
couples,
see
like
this.
people are complaining about.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hold on.
If there's
So
other
this is
people
one
who
thing
see
that you guys are fucking misunderstanding, which is very annoying. Okay? Is I'm not saying anything hateful. Okay, I think I have to okay, hold on, let me just be a teacher for a second. Children, I'm not saying anything hateful about black people. Do you see anything hateful being said about black people? No, so I can't fucking be racist, Katrina.
Your background is very racist, and if you want to be a school teacher, I mean, teacher, because I'm not understanding your background. That's messing with me dearly.
Lord have mercy. How do
I
you
mean, my people have been enslaved for
then keep
hundreds of
scrolling?
years, and for a white woman,
Hold on.
Katrina, goodbye.
I'm
Goodbye. I'm
confused
not doing it.
because the whole background doesn't mention anything besides white people. So I've seen multiple lives from many different types of races who are making it all their life all about white people and their lives. So why are we specifically bringing up black people? I don't see why she was doing that. Like, is she assuming that the y'all is the black people when it literally just says the only people it mentions is white people? So I'm confused on
Literally,
how it's racist.
literally. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never host lives bashing black people, man. I don't do that. I bash hateful ass people that have these lives, okay? That have these lives that are bashing all white people. Come on, get with it.
Lola, they're literally calling you angry and aggressive in this Nugget Girl's life. You're angry and aggressive now, Lola. Oh my God, you're gonna hurt somebody. What the
I'm
But
fuck
this
is
just,
is
I'm,
my
wrong with
thing,
these
listen, I
right?
don't live
obsessive
in make
people?
believe.
You know
This is
what,
not a
y'all?
make believe
They are
world, y'all.
proving, hold on, they are proving the point that Lola is trying to make. They have for hours today literally been screen recording, having fake accounts in here, watching her live stream from here just so they can have content, get gifts, get cash apps. Lola's literally proven her point, and they are helping her prove it.
I mean, can you all not see that shit? You all listen, I never get on my stuff. Okay, never. If you guys support my live streams, that is on you. Please do not spend your money because I know how hard it is to make money, to spend money. Okay. However, these people are doing it for ill intention. They're doing it for the wrong fucking reasons. As I've said, if they're on their lives promoting love, unity, how can we help better the black community, the white community? How can we stop end racism? How can we do these things in a positive manner? Okay, I will be behind you 100%. I'll send you money myself because you're doing something that is for the better of society and human race. Do you understand? You guys are vile human beings spreading hatred. Hello?
You know the on my soul person who comes in your live stream and has been in here a few times, wanting to kumbaya or whatever, they're literally calling you a racist. But yet
I don't care. It doesn't. So somebody calling you all something doesn't make it so. You guys know that, right? They can call me racist until they're fucking blue. It's never going to make it so. I'm for human rights.
And people, hold on, people are saying that it's the wording in the background with the use of the word y'all. But if we can actually take a moment and read, it says y'all creators, speaking on the people that are on TikTok who are specifically pointing it towards white people. There is no reference to a specific race or group. The word y'all is used correctly within this whole paragraph that is posted on the backboard.
Appreciate you letting me up, host.
So for all of us to
Of
just sit
course.
here and act like the word y'all is talking about a specific group of people The wording has nothing to do with it. It literally is not even specified towards anybody other than white people and TikTok creators who are using white people in
I
their
mean,
background.
y'all is the combination of you and all. So it's a group. It's a group term.
No, it's not. I'm black also, so I know she's talking to me. So why would I be offended of it? Like offended by it?
Exactly. If the shoe fits, yes, I'm talking about you.
And I've seen
You.
white creators, I've seen Hispanic, Asian people who have used the exact live name. White people are inherently racist. So why are we only talking about the black people who are doing this when it is literally anybody who is bashing on white people? So it's just not making sense why we cannot, comprehend a paragraph and a single like a single word use. Like it's not a
It's
generalization.
criticism. It's trying to find a fucking reason to call me all these fucking stupid shits that I do not agree to, because fuck you. Fuck you and your whatever the fuck you're talking about. Insight, how are you? I know you've been there quietly. I'm sorry. How are you?
I'm holy because my daddy is black and my mama is white tea. So because of that, they taught me how to have a spiritual sight that did not include black or white. So what that means, I'm in these other rooms. I'm allowed in these other black rooms, and I listen to them, and they kick me out because they don't want insight. They don't want the light, and they don't understand principle. The principle is light casts out all darkness. This is physics. You can go to school and learn it. But light, you don't go into a room and turn on the dark switch. You go into the dark room and turn on the light switch. So what you're doing, I appreciate you. And this
Preach, bro.
platform,
Preach.
as soon as I saw that word white, then I knew exactly which room to go into, and y'all are exactly right. But you need to understand that black cannot comprehend white unless they are together. I've seen black and white together because I am the living being of wholeness. Because I honor my father, black, and I honor my mother, white tea. So there's no conflict right here. But when I go in there, they cannot comprehend the white side of my intellect and my insight. If you look at it's a principle thing, and it's only because you're looking at the book cover. When you judge a book by its cover, you have no idea what the contents are. So if you're saying black and white, you need to understand that is not even a color. Just Google it. You can Google every word I say and prove me. You'll see I'm telling you the truth. The color white is all the colors together. And whenever it's separated and goes through a prism, it becomes a rainbow. Snow is white. Snow is water. Water is air, and fire proves everything. So you can tell what somebody's doing by their fire, by their tongue. They're saying you're mad because you're getting louder, but you had to get louder because that girl that was up here was black and she took offense. So that's why she got cast out. She's calling you mad because your voltage is getting higher, but she can't handle the voltage because she's thinking in a fleshly mindset, not a spiritual mindset. Spirit is electricity, or it is magnetism, which whenever you're attracted to somebody, magnets come together. But if one of them twists and gets black and wants to exclude white, you cannot push those magnets together at all. That's all that is happening right now. So you are in the right spirit, and fire proves everything. Again, go get a piece of paper, take your lighter, burn it. If you smoke, I'm not lying. This is what happens with fire. Fire, once it goes through anything, what's left after is purity. So when you look at ashes, ashes are white. And if there's black in it, that means it hadn't been burned all the way through. Fire chases black. Burn a piece of paper, you're going to watch the fire chase black until it turns white. So that's what's happening in life right now, unless people are having a spiritual mindset. And I'll land my plane. I love what you're doing in here. And just keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining. Keep being white. Keep being the light. Because the darkness is not ever going to comprehend it.
And I hope that you all understand what he even meant by that. For some of you that are going to come for him for saying that, he means internal light. Okay? Internal light. Is that what you're meaning, right? Insight?
Exactly.
It's
Light and the
internal
dark.
light.
You
So
can't have one without the other.
your mindset, the way your mind operates, I love it because there are very few people that think like you do. It's because you have woken that quote unquote third eye. And I know this, people may think that it is a visible thing. It's a spiritual thing. And it doesn't, once you have come to the enlightenment, things start, because there's a lot of people in the comments that are like, da, 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 what is he talking about? He needs to stop talking. All he's doing is yapping. It's because they can't comprehend what you're saying.
Bringing
Exactly.
so far,
Exactly.
it's not open enough. It's so close, they run into a brick wall. That's why they're so confused and they don't know what you're talking about. That's why.
Well, it's really principle. Don't judge a book by its cover. Why do you do that? Because the contents are behind the book cover. So if you don't go deeper and get some insight, they say black people don't read books. Well, now we know what's wrong. But you don't even understand that black and white are working together because the pages are white and the letters are black. So they're working together. Black is not saying, give me a black page, or actually that's what they're saying. Black is saying, I just want black paper to write on. That means you're not going to see anything.
Okay, and then thank you so much, Insight. Clay, you can go ahead, and for the people that are in the waiting list, can you please be in the comments stating why you want to come up? Because there's a lot of trolls that want to come up here and say some hateful stuff to get me banned. I'm going to be respectful. Say what you want to do, or like say the reason why you want to come up, and then I will bring you up one at a time.
Yeah, I'm just going to be brief because I do got to work here soon. But like kind of going off of what Insight was saying, so many people are judging the book by the cover, or in today's time, they're looking at skin deep. They're looking at the color of a person's skin, and they're not going deeper to see what kind of character they are, if they're a good person or a bad person. And that's what a lot of people are failing to do in today's time. And they're revolting back to just looking at the top layer. You're not peeling back, the pages to see what kind of character this person is, what kind of story they have. And just like with Insight, I'm a guy who treats everybody as neutral. I don't like you and I don't dislike you until you do something. And when you do something, that will determine if I want to engage with you more or if I, not engage with you. And a lot of people call me, all sorts of names, but I mean, like you said, if they can say whatever they want to say, but it doesn't make it true. They can say it to the blue in their face, but I know me, I know how I treat people, and I'm not going to treat anyone differently than how they treat me. The golden rule is what I go by. And it's just sad to see the state of the world. And that's why I even told my ex that I refuse to bring a child into the world simply because of how devolved we're going as a society.
Exactly. I think it's disturbing what's really happening. It's really disturbing. Hi, Midnight. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Is there a reason why you came up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just typing that in the chat before I got brought up. But personally, I just wanted to help be a voice to the side of just, proof, have my stories of experiencing certain forms of racism from people that don't look like me. And there seems to be a lot of stigma saying that that's not a thing that's possible. And yeah, I just wanted to share that.
Did you want to go in depth about like what you've experienced, or because anybody can be racist, you can experience racism from both sides if they don't like your skin color.
I agree. Well, first off, no
Or
one believes
especially
that I'm not
interracial relationships.
white.
Sorry,
And
interracial relationships. A lot of people don't agree with that. They think it's problematic, which they are racist doing that.
Yeah, we get that a lot. I get told that I'm only with my partner for his skin color, and we just met at work. And no one wants to believe that it was like not a chosen thing, that we weren't just two people that met and talked and vibed and decided to be with each other just because, we were there and we were vibing.
Exactly.
um, I'm sorry, I know there was something else you said that I wanted to touch on.
No, you're okay. I think a lot of people, like, it doesn't matter if you're white or black. Some people see something different. They're like dumbfounded, like, oh my God, I'm too robotic. I can't. So their mind gets fucked by seeing somebody that is different in love. And they're like, no, this can't happen. It's I'm programmed. I'm programmed. I'm programmed. And that's what's going on is people think this fucking nonsense.
Yes, I completely agree with that. A lot of people also don't want to hear me out when I'm trying to explain that I am a mixed person, but I present, like, of course, mainly white because that's how I look. And they try to call me out for, like, trying to be something that I'm not, and they won't believe me. And it's very hard to take. And I know they only want to apply colorism to themselves, but it goes all across the board. I believe everyone experiences colorism, and it hurts to always be told that no, that doesn't apply to you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Who was up here? Botanic, or was it Perfection? I forgot. Either one of you guys, how are you? You
Can
can
I say
go.
something important?
Yeah, go ahead, Perfection.
Well, of course, I agree with all of this, why people can experience racism, but I need to address something I think even more important. These things that you have in the background. Kosovo is Serbia. You should stop occupying my holy lands. You disgust.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa!
Anyways, yeah, we'll have rude, disrespectful people like that say some off the wall shit about my country, but that's okay. Anyways, Botanic, how are you?
I'm good. You? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
So you said something earlier. I just had to. I didn't. So you said something earlier about like the lives that you've been watching, right? You said that they deliver it in a way that you don't like, but if they deliver it in a different way to where they say we're all for unity, we're for this, we're for love and peace, it's okay. So like to some people that can be heard as long as it's palatable for white people to hear, it's okay. But when black people get fed up and they have these lives,
No. Don't twist my words, young lady. No, ma'am. That is not what
I'm
I'm
grown.
saying. What I'm saying is, I don't give a damn if you're grown or not. I'm calling you a young lady. So when what I'm talking about is when if you're gonna host lives, why does it always have to be bashing a certain race? Why?
At some point, it's like when a group of people, when they get fed up and they do something, they're aggressive or dangerous, and when they protest, they're hateful and they're looting and they're burning and they're doing this and that. So then when they
Okay, so
go
you're a
to
bot.
speak, so
Okay,
when they
so you are robotically modified. That's what you are.
Love it.
Anyways, super solid. How are you?
Super solid guy. Yeah, he's over here from her profile.
Wait, who?
Super solid. This is his main page,
No,
and he's over.
I seriously have a problem with people not. These creators don't take accountability. They're always complaining. They're saying things like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay."
Yes.
I'm sorry. So these creators, they don't take accountability. They always want to pass off the blame. Okay. They want to say things like, "Oh, it's a white people problem," right? And I got a message. Like, just because colonial powers set up a system to disenfranchise and torture and push people of color out of society.
It ain't happening, bro. Stop the cap. It ain't happening. I'm not gonna let anybody up here. I'm not gonna do if that's what you're gonna do is spew that type of nonsense on my platform, you ain't coming up here. You're not coming up here. It's not facts. It's not facts.
What's really sad is these creators want to come in your space instead of just hosting their own and just want to be whole ass trolls. Just to think they're mocking or making fun or poking or whatever they're doing. I find it really childish, the shit that they're doing. Like, they need to grow up and find a
It's
hobby.
childish. It is. It's extremely childish, and it's just like they're like, oh, we have a different view, so y'all don't want to talk. That's not it. But when you coming up here, just calling people names and being just acting like a fucking buffoon, that's when nobody wants to talk to you. Like, we can all be adults. Nobody is disrespectful. The whole premise of her lives, Lola's live, if you know, is it's not hateful. It's not to promote hate. It's to, get everybody to have open conversations. We still gonna feel how we feel, but like for people just to be total retard shows the difference between the two, how we can be civilized and we can, I'm saying, but they come in here and show their ass every time.
I think people don't.
I want to
People
say
don't.
a picture.
I was
Picture's
gonna.
worth 1,000 words. So if you look at Midnight up there, Midnight's box is a picture of my life. That's them together in picture. And then if I can look at White Warrior's picture, the words represent that picture. So they kind of parallel, and that's powerful.
Oh, I think that's very sweet.
I think people are missing some of the things that host is trying to do. People are assuming that host doesn't want people up here to disagree. It's not that she doesn't want people up here to disagree. You need to be respectful when you come up to her house. Just like you don't want somebody coming in your house disrespecting you. You can't come in from other people's lives with the same disrespect that you had over there and thinking it's going to fly over here. That's not how that works. You can disagree all day long, but we're here to have a conversation, not to call nobody out their names, not to make fun of people, not to be not to have microaggressions. I'm sorry. And I don't understand why people don't understand that concept. You can have a conversation. Don't be a phallus. You don't need to do that.
Thank you,
If
Nick.
you
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Hi,
I just
Nicole. How
want to
are
share a
you?
print. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Insight, and then Nicole. That's amazing. Yes, ma'am. If you don't mind, yes.
It's just principle. It's just principle, and all of us men and women know it. Attention to a thing makes it bigger. So the attention that you have in here, White Warrior, I hope it gets epically humongous.
Thank you. I hope you're being genuine about it, but thank you.
Just I'm being principled. It's just principle. It's not flesh and blood. The problem other people are having are flesh and blood. In here, you're keeping it principle. So that's why you haven't kicked me out, because I've said the exact same thing over there, and I can name who it is, and I got recordings, hours of recordings, just to make sure I'm not tripping. And they kicked me out for the exact same things I've said in here.
I
Oh
believe he's an
no! Oh
extremely
no!
genuine person.
You're no that's what I'm talking about. I've said, but we get called crazy for talking about internal light, and our consciousness is the only thing that truly matters. And once you realize that, everything else falls into place, because once you start to realize everything is a question mark, and then you start really getting into these deep thoughts of what if, and you're not set in this way of what people are trying to manipulate you into thinking, you are going to change. I promise you. You're not going to host lives that are only hate driven like some of these creators are doing. I hope that one day I'll see the change, and hopefully for the better of my children and your children. How are you, Nicole?